Good morning, CDW. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, and we are broadcasting OTBN live here from the CDW boiler room, which I know is a relatively odd place to do a broadcast, but I figured it might be pretty cool for you all to see what the area looks like that heats your rooms. I know it doesn't always heat them perfectly, but it's an old building, and that's really any school. The boiler units here, actually, even though the room and the school is old, the boiler units are relatively new. So I just figured it would be an interesting backdrop, something a little bit different. It's a little weird. You can hear there's a buzz. It's a little creepy down here, and I feel like Kevin McCallister in Home Alone when he goes down into the basement and that hot water heater or boiler has the grate going up and down and freaks him out, and he runs up the steps, which I probably will do at the end of this broadcast, but we will move on. We have no birthdays today, but I do want to make all of you CDW students aware of an opportunity that the Old Tappan Environmental Commission is running in honor of Earth Day, which I believe it's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day here in this country. I would like for you to access the link that I shared with the email for this video. The long and short of it is the Environmental Commission, the local Environmental Commission, is hosting a photo contest, which will also be a photo display show, a virtual photo display show. So you are all invited, grades 5 through 8, to take one environmentally themed picture and submit it to the Environmental Commission. Again, the instructions are on the flyer that I shared with this email. They will collect all of those submissions, and they will be giving out prizes to the top picks. I would imagine the commission is going to choose, but every photo submission will also be on display for an environmental lookbook, a virtual photo album that will be displayed here at the school, and various town organizations will also be displaying the lookbook. So if you're interested in getting involved, click that link, and it'll bring you to the flyer with all the instructions. As I shared yesterday, this week is Teacher Trivia Week. Yesterday we had our 8th grade edition. I want to give a shout out to the following students who submitted. Remember, you have to go to Mr. Pisa's Google Classroom, her Google Classroom, to access the form by which you submit your answers. Yesterday, the following students: Luke G, Matthew M, Ali T, Cole O, Siddharth P, Peter S, Jaden K, Christopher S, Neha A, and Michael B all submitted answers. Oddly enough, there was only one student who got all 3 correct, and he's a 7th grader. So congratulations, Matthew M, for answering the following questions correctly. First question was, which 8th grade teacher was born in Ireland and moved here at the age of 8? And that was Miss Mukaida. I believe she has dual citizenship. Ms. Mukaida, you'll have to let me know if I'm wrong there, but I believe you do, between Ireland and U.S. citizenship. The second question was, which 8th grade teacher rode a camel last summer? And that was Mr. Gagliano, I believe on his trip to Morocco. Again, I'm not 100% sure. And the third question was, which 8th grade teacher was a baton twirler in high school? And that was Mr. Shora. We may have to see if she's open to doing a little display in the Lynch Gym if we ever open up the buildings again this year. But again, thank you to everyone who submitted. Matthew M, you are the student who got them all correct. Excellent job. Please keep in mind, students, you can submit as much as you want to. We're doing it by theme as far as grade level teachers, but if any student between grades 5 through 8 know the answers to the questions, take a shot, access the Google form, and see if you get them right. Either way, you're going to get a shout out the following day. Okay, today's 7th grade edition. This is a series of questions based on 7th grade teachers. Students, get ready to listen up, and remember, go to Mr. Pisa's Google Classroom if you've not already joined. That's where you'll access the Google form to answer. Okay, question 1, 7th grade teacher edition. Which 7th grade teacher was a New York City union construction worker and also won a triathlon before coming to CDW to become a teacher? 2, which 7th grade teacher has a black belt in Taekwondo? She does not practice anymore, but she does have that black belt. And number 3, which 7th grade teacher lived in Valencia, Spain, or as they say over there, España, for 2 years? So students, feel free to take a shot at those questions. I'm sure most of you know them. Submit your answers as soon as you can. It is Wednesday, so in addition to our trivia, which will be happening this week, we will have now an edition of Way Back Wednesday. The man our school was named after, Charles the Wolf, had a son named Charles as well, Charles the Wolf II. And Charles the Wolf II sold 50 acres of his property to the borough of Old Tappan to be used for the municipal golf course. Very interesting. Now for today's weather. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 49 degrees and a low of 34. I know it's a little chilly out there, but make sure you get outside and safely get some fresh air today. It'll do you all very well. Thank you all very much and have a wildly wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you.